To see an aquarium like this, full of colorful and beautiful fishes swimming here and there, would really be a great way to start your day. Having a big aquarium in your house with an ocean-like setup could be a nice conversation starter. So if you are interested to learn more about fish, we bring you the top 10 most beautiful fishes in the world. Number 10. Regal Angelfish. The Regal Angelfish is also known as Royal Angelfish. It is one of the most beautiful fish in the ocean, but one that is difficult to keep in the aquarium. Many hobbyists avoid owning this fish because they do not adapt well to aquarium life. If you really want to own a Regal Angelfish, make sure you see them eating in the store first. But apart from all of the downsides, this fish is really a beautiful one. This fish is being sold for around $75 up to $250 depending on the size and location where it was collected. Since the Indian Ocean Regals are adapting better to aquarium life, they are going for higher prices. Seriously consider taking a pass on this species unless you feel completely confident in your abilities to get them eating. Number 9. Flame Angelfish. Flame angelfish is one of the most popular and most commonly purchased dwarf angelfish for the saltwater aquarium. They can grow up to 6 inches long, with males being slightly larger than the females. The flame angelfish is a bold red and orange color with vertical stripes highlighting the body and horizontal black stripes along the cuttle portions of the blue-tipped dorsal and anal fins. This fish is an attractive swimmer. It requires at least a 70-gallon aquarium with lots of hiding places and live rocks for grazing. Flame angelfish like to live in a small group of around 3 to 7 members. Males are more likely to be aggressive, so if you are keeping them as a group, it is much better to just have one male if possible. They feed primarily on algae in the wild, but it will also ingest meaty food and should be kept on an omnivore diet in the aquarium. Number 8. Blue Surgeonfish. The blue surgeonfish has many different names like pallet or surgeonfish, frigotang, hippotang, and many more. This fish is a remarkable one with black, yellow, and blue markings and is sure to bring lots of activity in your tank. Blue surgeonfish is one of the most common and most popular marine aquarium fish all over the world. They have shaped bodies which are bright blue in color and a yellow tail and pectoral fin. Adults also have a dark blue line that runs across their dorsal fin and curves at the back of the tail. Their color changes as they mature. As juveniles, they are bright yellow with blue spots near their eyes and light blue fin tips. As an adult, the bodies become a richer shade of blue. Owning this kind of fish is not advisable for beginner hobbyists. It requires a lot of research for proper handling of this fish. Number 7. French Angelfish. The French angelfish is a handsome fish with a great personality. From the juvenile stage, they are jet black with 4 bright yellow stripes standing out like a bumblebee. As they grow, they turn into an attractive adult with gold-tipped scales covering the body. This fish has a thin, deep body with a small mouth and comb-like teeth. The lower jaw protrudes past the upper jaw. Many hobbyists, like divers, are attracted to this fish as they don't usually show any fear while divers are approaching. They even take some nice underwater photographs with them. These fish are also good as an aquarium pet because they have developed this dog-like personality, making them fun and attractive to own. Owning a French angelfish is a great choice, not just for advanced enthusiasts, but also for beginner hobbyists. Number 6. Blue-faced angelfish. The blue-faced angelfish is also known as yellow-faced angelfish. These are one of the most striking and colorful angelfishes. Just like the emperor angelfish, the blue-faced angelfish goes through a remarkable color transformation. From juvenile to adult, the juvenile has interchanging blue, black, and white vertical bands on its entire body, while the adults are spectacular and have a bluish green and yellow lattice patterned body. There is a dark blue dot at the end of the dorsal fin, and the face is an iridescent blue with a yellow mask on its eyes. This fish is best kept as the only angelfish in the aquarium, as it's prone to becoming territorial when it's the largest fish in the tank. It also tends to be a bit more aggressive towards other species than most large angelfish. Number 5. Clown Triggerfish. Clown triggerfish has a bright, colorful, and because of this attractive coloration, this fish is one of the most highly prized aquarium fish. The name triggerfish comes from the locking characteristic of the dorsal fin that all triggerfish possess. Like all triggerfish, the clown triggerfish has very strong jaws and broad teeth. This is perfect for eating its preferred prey. Besides clownfish, the clown triggerfish is perhaps one of the most iconic and recognizable tropical marine fish. This fish is aggressive and should never be kept with smaller fish or invertebrates. However, you can put it in the aquarium with other aggressive fish that are large enough to stand their ground against the clown triggerfish. Number 4. Lionfish. The lionfish is a beautiful marine fish that are native to the Pacific Ocean. They are also known as dragonfish, tigerfish, and scorpionfish because of their physical appearance. These fish are highly adaptive. They have a high reproduction rate and their number in the wild is large and stable. Lionfish are famous for their beautiful colored bodies covered with red, white, orange, black, and brown stripes. Depending on each and every species, their stripes in their body are comparable to the pattern of the animal zebra. Lionfish have a lot of venomous spikes on the back of their body that consist of 13 up to 18 venomous pines. Lionfish are often collected and sold as pets. Due to their unusual look, these fish are highly invasive because they do not have natural enemies and they easily eliminate native species when competing for space and food. Number 3. Emperor Angelfish. The emperor angelfish is one of the most beautiful saltwater fish around. The emperor angelfish transforms into 3 different stages from juvenile to subadult and adult. It is unusually beautiful both as a juvenile and as an adult. In every stage, its appearance is drastically changing. Once they are fully developed into the adult stage, their body turns into a deep yellow and blue striped lines which stretch horizontally across their body from the gill area up to the start of the yellow tail fin. This beautiful fish perhaps is the most recognizable angelfish in the aquarium. Their graceful and vibrant color is often the crowning jewel of the aquarium. In the aquarium, the emperor angelfish are semi-aggressive. They should be kept solitary as they do not tolerate their same species that are similar to their shape and color except their opposite sex. Number 2. Clownfish. The clownfish, also known as anemone fish, is a very beautiful and colorful fish. In the reef, there are 30 different species of clownfish. In the ocean, they have an overall color of yellow, orange, reddish, and blackish color, and many show white bars or patches. This fish can grow up to 2.3 inches in length. If you've seen the film Finding Nemo, you may already be familiar with the clownfish and sea anemones. Sea anemones are predatory marine animals that eat fish. They have lots of tentacles that they use to sting fish, shrimp, and any other meat that they can find except the clownfish. Clownfish are the only fish that can survive the deadly sting of the sea anemone. By making the anemone their home, they become immune to its sting. They have a special layer of mucus on their body that prevents it from getting stung. Number 1. Mandarin Fish. The mandarin fish, also known as Mandarin dragonet, are known to be the most beautiful fish in the world because of their stunning, beautiful, and colorful body. The coloration in their body is made up of wavy alternating lines of 4-inch green and blue. This fish is very small and can only grow from 4 up to 6 inches in length. They require a tank not smaller than 30 gallons. Unlike the others, mandarin fish don't have scales. Instead, they have a thick protective coat of mucus that covers their entire body. This mucus has an unpleasant smell which makes them resistant not only to other big predators but also to any parasites. Mandarin fish can live from 10 to 15 years in the wild, but in captivity, their lifespan is greatly reduced from 2 up to 4 years due to their dietary requirements that they can usually get in the wild.